Well, Nykaa listed at an 80% premium to IPO price of around 1,125 rupees a share, and now the stock price is almost double that of IPO price. A really strong return for investors who got subscription of the IPO. UBS has initiated coverage on Nykaa with a buy rating and a target price of 2,750 rupees a share. So that is another 22% upside from here. A very strong report by UBS. UBS believes that there is a long runway of profitable growth for the company. UBS also sees Nykaa as having a competitive advantage, or rather advantages over some of the other players in the same industry, and says that should ensure that Nykaa is in the leading position and continues to be there in this particular segment. Mind you, Nykaa is into two segments broadly. One is, of course, its beauty and personal products, personal care products, and the other is that they have ventured into fashion. Now, fashion is, of course, a more competitive business. It's also a more fragmented business in India. And even the online fashion business is quite competitive even now, given the Mintras and the Flipkarts, which are already present in most pockets. The basis for valuation, which UBS talks about, is therefore on the basis of an average of DCF. The BPC segment, which is the beauty and personal care segment, they have valued at 20 times FY24 expected EV to sales, and the fashion segment they have valued at around 10 times FY24 EV to sales. Of course, the lower 10 times number is largely due to competition and existing fragmentation in the industry. And when you look at the Nykaa Q2 results as well, Nykaa has posted a decent set of Q2 numbers, 8% up sequentially in terms of revenue, and a 7% growth sequentially in terms of their EBITDA. Their margins were quite flat though, and net profit came in slightly lower. However, when you look at the growth in the beauty segment, it was at 3%, but fashion is growing fast, of course, off a lower base, is growing fast, 16% sequential growth in the fashion segment. The monthly average unique visitors also went up, especially in the fashion segment, 20% plus growth on a sequential basis. Annual unique transacting customers also went up 30% in the fashion segment. So that should hopefully even out in the quarters to come, and fashion should even out and should pretty much match the beauty segment. Even in terms of average order value, the beauty segment grew more than the fashion, of course, and the gross merchandise value also saw fashion grow 14% sequentially. So overall, a strong set of numbers from Nykaa even for Q2 of FY22, with UBS having a buy rating and a 22% upside expected by UBS on this stock.